Why do we fear and dodge being emotional in public settings? Today I was in a meeting and the man was conducting the meeting and was being very professional and was saying a lot of points that seemed to matter, but it was just kind of keeping the audience at a shallow level. And then a point was made that really gripped him. And when it gripped him, his eyes welled up and he got choked up and was having a hard time getting back on track for a few seconds. But the crowd was able to sense the authenticity and the true feelings of what he was saying. It hushed the room, everyone tuned in, and there was a deep connection that was made because of him reaching that level of emotion. The meeting would have come and gone and been fairly non-rememberable if he had just stayed on point and just kept his vulnerability at bay. But because he engaged and really spoke from his heart, the tears came, but the connection came. And it really affected my perspective of what I fear. I fear that emotional, like falling apart in front of the crowd, crying and not being able to get my words out, choking up and just being a sobby mess. That is just a great fear. And I think it's common in human nature to not want to do that in front of people. But when it happens, after today, I was just challenged to embrace it and to just allow the spirit of yourself to just flow into the room and allow the connection to happen. And when that happens, it also releases things within us that we can't get out any other way. We can't make the connection any other way. We can't be vulnerable without the emotion any other way. And so being willing to go there and being willing to be somewhat of a spectacle that takes courage. It takes strength. And it actually is very beautiful if it's from an authentic place in your heart. So sometimes our greatest fears can be our strongest powers and our tools that were intended to be used for richer connection and more authentic living. So don't fear crying in front of people. Don't fear feeling and allowing connections to be made, because they're super powerful and they all of a sudden can change a whole room in just a few seconds. And that's powerful. So use your tools as they come in authentic and loving ways.